So imagine you scrolling online or Facebook, whatever it is, you're looking for a contractor, right? So you start calling around and you know, you find a couple contractors, get a couple quotes. Maybe you didn't get the quote because they gotta come look at it before they can give you a price. I know how it be. But imagine you're a black person, right? And the contractor, you finally find your contractor, the one that you allow to come look at it, check it out, give you a price or whatever. And imagine it's a white man he pulls up with his truck, pulls up with a big old Confederate flag though. That's exactly what happened to this woman. Now I'm not sure where this is at, where it's from. She has a nice big house, look like in the burbs, you know. This is exactly what happened to this woman though, man. And let's see what she does. Before we do so though, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
You gonna do it? You want me to do it? Hi. You know what? I do apologize. I know you've come from a very long way, but we're gonna use someone else. She's upset with the flag. No, I'm beyond upset with the flag. No, you don't need to take it down. You continue to believe what you need to believe, sir. But no, I cannot pay you for your services. Thank you. Have a good day.
She kept it professional. Now one thing about women, that's one thing I like about women, bro, because this man now he would have never done this. He would have never said nothing. He would have just let it be. She the one probably called though, bro. And that's kind of been like a trend around the internet lately, is like women like and how they stick up for their man, like it's especially whenever like a food order, that's really what they've been making the meme about, you know what I'm saying? When every time like a man get their food order wrong, every time they order wrong, they don't ever say nothing. I don't be saying shit sometimes, bro. I be opening my mouth though. I don't be holding my tongue no more. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? But the women, you know what I'm saying? And this is true because, when I've been in relationships, you know what I'm saying? My women, they said, hey, this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They'll complain for you. You know what I'm saying? And he would have never let that. I feel like he wouldn't have said nothing. He wouldn't have done nothing. He said she's upset with the flag. No, I'm beyond upset with the flag. He wasn't gonna say nothing in all reality though. But she's standing on that though, you know what I'm saying? But she got to the point. She spoke her piece, kept it professional, told him to go on, walked inside.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And he turned around and walked off. No problem. Now look at this. Just wait for it. Big old flag. Big old flag. Now I just imagine he ain't got no AC in that bit. That's probably his work truck though. He working out that hoe. You know what I'm saying? He a contractor. He thugging. But man, that's really not good for business. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's not good for business. You riding around with a Confederate flag. You pulling up. That's like me pulling up with my rap music to your suburban house in the Amazon van. That's why they be mad at me. They be reporting me all type of shit. I understand it now. I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? You pulled up. That's like me pulling up in the van with my rap music, my ghetto music, my loud offensive music. That's what they called it, bro. Oh God, lady reported me and said, or someone did. It said loud offensive music. I'm like, damn. Sorry. I'm just trying to make it through my day. Music different though, you know. Imagine like all them Hispanic contractors, and there's no disrespect, but imagine they music that we don't, they over here speaking in a whole different language. You don't know what they saying though. So what's wrong with mine? They probably saying the craziest shit. I'm playing. But what y'all think about this, man? like I said, that's really not the best for business. He didn't say nothing about it. He just walked off and kept it good. I mean, if he that's what he wants to do, he's got his right to do that. There's gonna be customers that he doesn't that are not gonna like him, because of that, and there's customers that are gonna like him because of that, you know. Didn't seem like he had too much of a problem with it. And I know how it be, he's kind of driving out of like a regular car. Doesn't look like he got really no like his own van, no work van type, nothing like that, no work truck, no, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if he's got somebody that actually like like his wife, his girl. If he's got somebody scheduling, he might not even know you was black. You know what I'm saying? Usually on the phone you can tell. The way she talked, I'm not gonna say she sounded black or white. I say, the way she kept it professional was definitely like some in between shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she kept it real professional. You know what I'm saying? But man, what y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? We gonna read some comments and see what the people saying over here on the Twitter land. Someone says Matt Sega snatchers. I mean, it's not very smart business sense to display a flag that is seen as controversial by millions of people. Facts. Go do that outside of work hours unless you want to continue losing business. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He literally lost business because of it. It is his right to rock the flag, and it is her right to turn him away and choose to solicit service from another provider. This is exactly how this is supposed to work. Yeah, they didn't have no other words, that kept it business. You know, simple. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry. You already pulled up with it. he already understood. That nigga said, oh, and turned away. That nigga didn't say no words, nothing. He didn't say, oh, thank you. But see, you know what's crazy? My grandpa is a plumber, bro, and I worked with my grandpa for a good year. And if we pulling up, she said, I know you came far. You still gotta run that service fee. Now he ain't on that type of level, I don't think. He ain't on that level yet to where he could just walk through. My grandpa demanding the service fee for even come look at that shit. If we came 30, 40 minutes, oh God, we'd have done it. We need that service charge. $50 for we even look at it, give the quote. We done came all the way out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just to get me out here. That's just for my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, shorty. But see, he can't do that because he pulled up with that flag, though, bro. Like, even if he was on that level, man, you can't pull up with the flag though, and still, it's 2025, bro. Why are you even riding around with that type of flag, bro? You know what I'm saying? You have to be a special kind of weirdo to fly a flag for a fake nation that was formed to refer to. You have to be a special kind of weirdo to fly a flag for a fake nation that was formed to prefer. God, I can't say that word. Oh, brother. Preserve slavery and failed in every way. What does that say about these people? That's true. He probably a tweaker. No cap. It's like the trade people, they really do be tweakers, bro. No cap. My grandpa ain't no tweaker though. But we work with amongst others, plumbers, not plumbers, but electricians and carpenters and these people be tweakers. You know what I'm saying? On me though. Tweaked out in every way. He ran straight home to complain to his fellow MAGA morons. No, we not gonna go there, y'all. Imagine being this emotional. Alright. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at y'all in the next one. And I'm gone, TYP the 9.